Hello, Xavier Primus here in Human-Computer Interaction 554 at NC State University. So for my project, I was focused on the text-based interaction of a Galaxy Gear. You notice that the dimensions are very, very small, as my thumb can take up the whole frame. So you have 1.63 inches to work with, and it's not that much room. You go into the current text display. So you have language and input, and then you choose the original one that they use. So it's that English one. And we'll swipe out of here, go to Quick Office, and I just want to show you the size that their frame occupies. I've entered text before and you can't even see it. Therefore, there's a gigantic usability flaw. You can still input text above it, but still to the text that you cannot see. It's a big problem. You want to be able to see as much of the screen as possible, especially when you're interacting with the device this small. So we're going to exit out of the drive, and we're going to change to the keyboard implementation that I made called GestType. I called it GestType because I've removed most of the function keys like backspace, space, enter, and shifting, and I have replaced it with all gesture-based interactions. And these gestures are very similar to the natural directions that you would move or you would see these things. So my dictionary has now loaded. That's why I wasn't swiping. And then we can go to Quick Office. So now in Quick Office, go to Document, and you instantly notice a gigantic difference. Now over half of the screen is available rather than just the top corner. So parts of this design that went into this design were the double key press. So if I want to type in a letter P, I would have to hit this key twice. There is a small issue, and then the candidate view, when it pops up, it shifts the screen down. That should be no issue because you're still seeing as much of the screen as possible. Most all of the words that you input have autocorrect. I made a candidate view connect to a dictionary that I populated a hash table from those results in the dictionary, and should try to complete anything that you type that is actually a word. So if I wanted to type in Talia, I'd type that in. I'm typing behind my phone right now, so it's kind of difficult. However, I want to show you some other interactions that I've put into this. So swiping up takes you to shift mode. Swiping left takes you to a set of symbols. And then you swipe up again, it'll take you to a new set of symbols. And so swipe up is to toggle shift back and forth. Swipe left is to toggle state between symbols. Your delete button is on every screen, as it should be. I didn't want to put it in a gesture interaction because you would have to do multiple gestures, and there's a gesture taxonomy that all of them would stack together, and it would be detrimental to what you're trying to type in. And so that's most of the interaction. And the last part I would probably say is interaction of having pop-ups. So I can hold on a 5 and I can select a greater number of options, literally. So I select a 9. And you can do the same thing for 0 through 4. I swipe back and I can keep typing whatever I wish to type, and always insert a space with the right swipe and an enter with a double swipe once I get it. It's difficult from this angle. There we go. So this is GestType. no promises for Android market because essentially most of it was Google code, for the layout at least, not the back end work. And I think it's a great addition to this watch, and I can now use it for what I intended to. And I'm just hoping to see where this goes in the future. Thanks for watching.